To convey to you what's the price of losing fat, I want to talk about my second cut around 2 years ago. So after losing weight and building muscle and being in around 20% body fat with some muscle, I wanted to lose weight and finally see my abs being visible. This was a goal that I had since the beginning. So I decided to go on that second cut. I knew what to do. So I was already an experienced guy in weight loss. So I went on that calorie deficit. I ate around 1700 calories baseline and added on top of it the calories that I was burning through exercise and movement and taking steps. And I started to do it. For the first week, I felt pretty normal, right? Nothing crazy, but then after 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks, for that period of time, I felt way weaker than usual, way more tired than usual. I remember going on that walk and not feeling a lot of motivation to keep going, just feeling tired, listening to that motivational podcast in the background and listening to that guy saying, this is the hardest part. After the first few weeks, the hardest part is that fatigue and weakness that you feel, and on top of that, the lack of results that you see. Because for the first few weeks of cutting, I don't really see major changes in my body. After 2 weeks, I was not much leaner. I was a bit leaner, right? For the first week or two, you lose a lot of water weight, glycogen, right? You don't really lose a lot of fat. And then you start to lose fat, and then you go from being 20% body fat to 18% body fat. That's what happened to me. And 17 and 16 and 15. But until you get to around 15 or 14% body fat, you don't really see a massive change in your body. You just feel the pain. I don't like to make this a cringe. I don't want to make this a cringe video, but you just feel this level of hardship. You go through it every day and it sucks. But then when you start to see results, that's when you start to just feel good about it. So for the first few weeks of cutting, you will, if you are in around 20 to 25% body fat, you will not see a lot of results. The changes in your body composition will not be massive. You might lose a bit of weight, you might get weaker in the gym, but not substantially if you will do things correctly. But here's the thing, after this period of time, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, at worst, if you lose 1 pound per week of body weight and your body weight is 180-90 pounds, you should see great changes in your body after that period of time. And as a result of it, if you started the cut when you had some muscle, as you should, a muscle will start to be revealed, your muscle mass, you will start to have more muscle definition and it will feel much better. You will regain some of the motivation, right? It's like when you are about to finish a marathon, or just at the midway of it and you realize that you have another midway to go, but you start to see a lot of progress. That's the kind of feeling. You don't feel much greater, but you get some sense of progression and you get some motivation to keep going. Nothing crazy. But then for the next few weeks, you will start to see much more progress. But not only that, after you will finish the cut, so that is the thing. Before everything else, let's talk about the price, right? More practically. Practically, what you will feel is there are 3 major things. The first one is the motivation, right? You will not be motivated to go through this pain all of the time, but you will need to go to it anyways. That's just an amplifier of the price. So the main downsides are fatigue and hunger. But here's the thing. After going through that cutting period for 8 weeks, 12 weeks, 16 weeks at fucking worst, you will, if your body fat is lower than 30, will see great changes in your body composition. Your muscle mass will be revealed. You will look much better. You will have visible abs. It will be great. This is basically the benefit. But not only that, it's not just that you will have this benefit for 1 day or 2 days or 3 days. It is that you will have these benefits for years. Since the second cut that I went through, I have been lean. I have not done a dirty bulk, and because of that, I have stayed relatively lean for the last 2 years. And that is the thing. A state of weight loss is basically a state of self-imposed semi-starvation. You don't completely starve yourself, but you purposefully add less calories than your body needs to maintain its weight, and because of that, it is starvation to some extent. The body increases hunger, fatigue goes up, and you should feel a bit worse. with the right dietary interventions and cardio and sleep, you can mitigate all of these downsides, but you will feel them to some extent. And that's what it takes. It takes being okay with feeling them. It takes being okay with just going through it. It takes just committing to it and not quitting just because it is painful, just because you don't want to do it. And it's pretty obvious, right? But that's what I think that you should hear. If you plan on cutting in the next week or two, or you are currently cutting and you just want to know what to expect to come in the next few weeks, I need to realize this. By this pain, you will feel it. You will feel hungry, you feel hungry if you cut right now, you will feel fatigue, you feel fatigue if you cut right now. But after that time, you will see great results and you will have the body will be with you for the rest of times, as long as you will not quit or do something really dumb like a dirty bulk, like a full-on right eating only cheat meals every day. You should maintain this body, and if you really want to have a low body fat percentage, right, I will not be the guy who will start unless you are like really skinny and you don't have a lot of muscle mass. If you're like that, most people who are like that don't even watch these videos, and if you are, then right, don't really cut. Start by building muscle. And that's essentially it. If you enjoyed this video, you can like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.